This is your host, Lakeisha. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. Okay. Happy Monday to everyone. It's a new week, new opportunities. Make sure as you come in, you tap that like button. Let everyone know we are live. Okay. For just a short amount of time. Y'all, today I'm excited because it is the first day of my new contract with my business. Oh my goodness, y'all, it came out of nowhere. I was like, look, okay, Thanksgiving, I was able to rest up. So now, hey, it's game time, okay? All the way through April. Now, the good part about this is we have some holiday breaks in between. Okay. Hey, talk to Tabby. Hey, sis. Good morning. Hey, Brandy, Miss Mabel, Matt Nosy. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, Tay Bay. Good morning. I was talking about the contract, y'all. I start today. So, y'all, it's like I am representing my business. Okay. Yeah, this has been years in the making. Oh my God. I give God the glory. I am so excited and nervous. Okay, because also when it's your business, Shy, you want everything to go right. It's been on my mind all night. I kind of got a little sleep, but I said, you know what, my whole adrenaline system is just going. Okay. Thank you so much, Nina. Thank you, ladies, so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Gretchen. So it's nothing but God, y'all. So say a prayer. This contract ends in April. So this is all the way through April. But y'all, I'm believing God that this will open up other doors, okay? Because now, I can get recommendations for my website and pictures and videos and things like that. And so it also opens the door for other opportunities. Hi, Miss Lady. Hey, Amy. Welcome. So thank y'all so much. I mean, I'm just amazed at how God did this thing. I give him the glory. I really do, of how he did it. So thank y'all so much for that. And so that's where, I told my kids, look, okay, hey, I'm chosen. Thank you so much for the gift and for being a sponsor for today's live. Thank you so much. I told my kids, look, now, because I got to drop y'all out and then I'm headed. So we can't be, taking our time, child. I'm representing. Okay. Baby, we got to be early on time. Okay. I like to be early, be prepared for what I am doing. But yes, y'all, so I'm just excited about that. Throwing in a horseshoe. Why are you throwing in a horseshoe? Is that for good luck? I hope that's for good luck. I think it is. I think it is. Okay, so y'all, something I was thinking about also this morning on my way. It's been a lot of little things taking place over the weekend, and for some of y'all probably just so out of the loop. Hi, Sugar Pop, thank you for joining. Probably so out of the loop on some stuff, but it's just been some things going on with in one particular sector that I'm in. And I was just, this is just like a real talk kind of conversation about just basically using discernment. Okay. Hey D, good morning. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, we got a doctor's. Okay, got you. What Nina say? Nina said many more doors going to open for you. This is only the beginning. I received that. Thank you, Nina. I received that. Y'all make sure you tap the like button. We got 6 likes. Let's get the likes up, please. Okay. So, with me, I'm gonna speak for myself on some stuff and just my thoughts on just things pertaining to my sphere of experience. Okay. Now, God has blessed me with the gift of discernment. Sometimes that can be a double-edged sword. Some stuff you want to see and some stuff, child, you ain't trying to see because you already like, oh, shoot, you don't want to see it. Okay. Now, with me, And this has just been me growing up. I am one that's comfortable rocking by myself. That's just the type of person I am. Excuse me. I don't mind rocking by myself. I've been an introvert. I've never just been quite comfortable or didn't even quite fit in with many people. The closest people that I've had in my life are really, I probably could count on two hands or less. Okay. When I say close, I mean close. Okay. My mom was like pretty much my best friend that I shared everything with outside of God. Now, with that, it's like if I have allowed myself to get close to someone, it shows that I trust you, and my discernment has given me peace about that, right? So if I was close to someone and you no longer see me close to someone, then obviously something had gone wrong, okay? Where maybe trust was broken or loyalty or something was broken. But I'm not one to come out and just air people out and do all that popping off stuff like that. That's not my personality. Because I don't think sometimes you have to do all of that for what? Telling secrets and things like that. That's just not my personality. And so I also know that I give people a chance. I've had conversations with people about certain things. Okay. Hey, Upper, welcome. Thank you for joining. I've had conversations with people. So it's not like oh man, you did this and I'm done. No. Especially if it was someone I had valued a friendship with, it's not that type of thing. I just kind of move on gracefully after you show me, because it's different with what you say than with what you show. Okay, that this is what it is. So I just move on gracefully. I let you move on. Okay. Now, with forgiveness, because God forgives us for many things, I do have a heart of forgiveness and I will forgive. Now, when you forgive someone, that does not mean that you have to allow that person access back to your life, or that you have to go back and connect with them again. Now, some people may be different. Okay. Some people may feel, hey, this person I want to reconnect with, they apologize, XYZ, but that may not be for you, and it's okay. Okay. There's nothing wrong if you say, this person apologized and, thank you, blah, 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 but no, thank you. Okay. Or this person apologized, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's be cool again. That's your thing. Okay. Me personally, on some people, I'm good. Okay. Because sometimes you can see through the foolishness, and they've shown you who their loyalty is to, and it's to themselves and what benefits them. Everybody not wrong. Okay. If you see a person always falling out with people, and people have a consistent story after they've had an encounter with a person, you mean to tell me every person is wrong? No, everybody's not wrong. Okay. Now there's a person that, and I'm not going to even name no names or nothing like that, but this person had to find out, and I'm not one to, I'll tell people my experience, but I don't try to tell people not to support people or XYZ. But this particular person eventually saw what I was saying and admitted that, and I respect that person for, acknowledging that. And y'all, you will be surprised that after some people, because there's been a couple of people that had shared their thoughts on what they felt after the fact, found out that I wasn't lying, that there were lies even told on me. Oh my gosh. There were lies in the midst of betrayal told on me. Never came out, addressed it, or anything of that sort. Because guess what? Jesus went through certain stuff, we gonna have to go through it. My pastor, he used to always say, you don't have to stop and chase down rumors, things of that sort. Just live the life. Live the life. Eventually, people will see the truth. They will get to see for themselves that, ooh, wait a second. That person not like that. Or I don't think that that's true. He is your vindicator. He vindicates us. We don't have to go out and doing all of that. He gonna do it, okay, for us. Okay, Tabby said, you speaking this morning. Hey, Anissa. She said, yes, indeed. You're absolutely right about that one. I will forgive, but I don't forgive and forgive for myself. Yes, that's a good point, Anissa. A lot of times, y'all, forgiveness is really not for the other person, because the reality of it is some people are not going to apologize to you. Okay, they're not. They know that they were wrong, but they don't want to give you the satisfaction of admitting that they were wrong. So you will never get an apology from some people. Okay, be okay with that. When you forgive, it's for you. So you not walking around with a bitter heart. It's like drinking poison, hoping somebody else dies from it. No, just live your life. Be happy. Amy said, it's cutoff season for me. So tired of snakes taking my kindness as weakness and playing on my forgiveness. Yes. Okay. Hey, Mrs. X, welcome. I agree, Amy. And he will expose snakes, baby. You better keep your grass cut low. Okay. He will definitely expose it. And yesterday, y'all, what's so funny is he does it quickly. Yesterday on our prayer call, we had prayed that anyone that should not be in our lives, that God removes them. When you pray a prayer like that, baby, you better be prepared, because it may be people that you are close to that you never thought would, that God would start showing you things. Okay? Be prepared for that when you pray a prayer like that. Hey, Queen Shailene, welcome. Okay, and so it doesn't mean that you always have to allow access back to a person's life. I just, with that, everyone, even if you're close to some people, everyone doesn't move the same way either. Okay, so, with me, with the certain person, I was good. Okay, I'm good. I don't want people to think that because someone else that was close to me was making certain moves, that's what I even knew about. Certain things I didn't even know about. Okay, and that's not how I move. Hey, Queen Unique, good morning. Okay, she said a word for fallback season, needed the reminder. Okay, and Queen, shout out. Okay, hey, Lachelle's welcome. God will reveal it, y'all. He will definitely reveal it to you. And just use the discernment that he gives you. Think about the many experiences others have had. And think about people's personalities. Like this past weekend, I'm strategic in certain things that I do. And there was this, for those of you in the Latrue sector, and hey, Letitia, welcome. Thank you for joining. I haven't been just looking. I was driving. I'm Chosen said, knowing he gonna do it again, but won't forgive our neighbors for playing the music too loud, festering resentment, and looking for a way to get even. The world is cold, but the game is fair. Okay, come on now. Hey, T. Smith. You were there for me when my mom passed away and more. Yes, D. Yes, God bless you, D. And so I was asking a particular question after, while that live was going on, because I had a reason for asking the question. Y'all know I don't even pop up out of a lot of these chats. Okay, y'all already know. A lot of y'all that know how I move, y'all already know I'm usually in the bushes. A lot of y'all already know I get gifted memberships to channels that I don't even. It happened again last night. Okay. Hey, let's say welcome to channels I don't even move in like that. I'm just nosy. Okay. A lot of times I'm a bushwatcher that gets blessed. Okay. So I was strategic in asking a certain question. And y'all, that had backfired on me because it made it look a certain type of way to a certain person. So in the midst of that, I got caught in a crossfire of cussing out and all of that. And I was like, oh Lord, what is happening? In my mind. Now, I have grace for people because I knew that, certain emotions were there and so forth, but I just wanted to put an explanation of why that happened. And I posted that on my community wall. Now, I must say, shout out to that person. They did apologize. Okay. And I accepted their apology. Queen Unique said, you still out here rounding up membership? Yes. Okay. Okay. And so, I appreciated that because not everyone wants to apologize and not everyone is humble enough to apologize. It is a humbling experience to admit when you are wrong about someone or something. People don't want to do that. They don't. But if you're in a position where you got it wrong, oh my gosh, apologize and just move on, And so I respect that person and thankful, that they did that. So with that, know a person's character, y'all, and get an understanding. Okay? Get an understanding. Some people don't want an understanding. They want drama. Okay? They want to be mad at you. They want to not like you. They want to hate on you. They don't want to get to know you. Okay? I figured that out throughout my life. These are things I'm talking from a life perspective. Okay? Okay, right, I'm chosen. She said, stay out them bushes. I was like, golly. Man, they had like 15 gifted memberships and I made it to the last. Oh my God. To the last one. And I was like, oh shit. Not only did I ask a question and then got caught in the crossfire, now I'm getting gifted a membership. Oh my God. I was done. I said, let me go to bed. Oh. Hey, Susan, she said, so just stay away from me. Then my peace at this point is unwavering. Yes. Okay. Yes. Anything that messes with your peace, y'all, let it go. Okay. Let it go. Don't allow people, situations, things to disturb your peace. Okay, let's see. I recently started bush watching. Letitia said, I stay in the bushes majority of the time for 3 years only, come out for support and to show love. And you do. You do, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You never know who in your bushes, child. So know that, and y'all read between the lines. You got the smart crew. Know that not everything I agree with. When certain people do certain things, not everything I knew about. Okay. I know my experience with certain people and I'm good. I can forgive and move forward. I can peep stuff in the foolishness. Okay. And I'm good. Some people are only going to be loyal to what benefits them in that moment. Not everybody is wrong. Let that sink in. Especially when they've had similar situations and stories. Okay, y'all better, man, I'm telling you, people, wake up. Keep the grass cut low. Okay, especially in this season. Be ready. Some people on the list gonna surprise you. Okay? Get your heart ready. And I will say this, don't be afraid to lose anything in life. Even Abraham, after he was blessed with something he had wanted. Shout out to Latte for the heart. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a sponsor for today's live. Hey, Ashley Chess, welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Let's see. Keep that head on a swivel. Okay. Susan, clock it. Even Abraham, hi, honey, when he was blessed with something that he had been wanting and asking God for. Shout out for Queen Shailene. Thank you for the coffee. I appreciate that. And thank you, ladies, for being sponsors for today's live. And God told him to sacrifice that very thing. When he went up there to the top of the mountain and was about to sacrifice his son, he could hear, Abraham, Abraham, out of nowhere. And he tested him to see where his heart was. Did you put the very blessing, the very person, the very thing before me? He hadn't. And he allowed him to keep his son. God tests us sometimes. He wants to know, where is your heart? If you're willing to let it go, walk away. Sometimes you won't have to. But sometimes you may be required. And guess what? Anything you walk away from and let go of for the sake of bettering yourself, growth, maturity in God, He is always going to restore. Even if you see people changing around you in your sphere of influence, your friends, guess what? He will bring others. He will bring others. God is protective of us. He's protective of us. He's so very careful about who impacts our lives, who influences us. And he sees ahead. He sees ahead. Some things we don't know. He knows. He knows about the conversations behind the scenes that you don't know about. He knows. That's why he gives us the discernment. I'm chosen said, my heart is ready for a disappointment and pain, but I don't mean I'm welcoming it with open arms. Right. I really hate feeling connected to people and realizing those people don't feel anything for me. Exactly. I'm chosen. And that's the human side of us, to be honest. That's the human side of us. Okay. We're human. We have hearts. We have feelings. We have emotions. But sometimes when serving God and really wanting to walk through this thing called life and doing what's best for you, there are going to be some hard decisions, hard choices to make. But it would be for our good. It would definitely be for our good. I feel like I passed a few tests. I've always fought to hang on to people I love, but now I let go and let God. I trust His will is perfect for my life. If God wanted them there, it would be. That's true. That's true. I'm chosen. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree. Anissa said, amen. That is absolutely the true facts about what you spoke. Yes, definitely. D said, how have you been? Oh, yes. Amy said, this is a message for me, OB, and I receive it. God needed me to hear this time. This is confirmation for me. Thank you, OB. Well, to God be the glory, girl. A lot of stuff, y'all, I'm telling you, He lays on my heart, and I just felt led to talk about this. You know, I have no ill will, and I've said this over and over. I have no ill will for anyone, especially on this app. Have I peeped stuff? Have I had experiences with people? Yes. Have I moved on? Yes. Have I forgiven? Yes. Do I see when stuff is fake? Yes. Do I see snakes? Yes. Okay, but I don't have to address none of that. None of that. Know that my heart and my desire is to please God. Whatever that encompasses, that's what I'm going to do. I have all kind of stuff going on in my life that I have a new focus on. And child about to go in here and start this new contract. Okay. All glory to the one and only living God. Okay. But I will be back later on. Y'all probably have to shift my schedule. I'll probably do these short lives in the mornings, okay? And then like the longer lives in the evenings, just because of how things are shifting, now through the beginning of April. Now, minus spring break and, winter breaks and stuff like that, minus that and weekends and all of that. But just kind of like my flow. Now, also, schools are not open every day, all of those times too. So, hey, it just depends. But I'll kind of keep y'all in the know. Let's see, getting them grands ready for Christmas. I know that's right. Honey 5K says sometimes we have to learn to be alone. Yes, right. Even when you're dating, that's good advice. To forgive is to cast it into the sea of forgetfulness. But as humans, we always remember. I have been able to personally forgive and forget only to be betrayed again. Okay, I'm chosen. Hello. Okay. Yeah, as humans, it's hard for us to forget. Okay, we can forgive and move forward, but God, he has that full power. Now, there comes a time when we just not thinking about it all of the time, or when we see that person, we not like, oh, I remember what they did to me, and you mad. Okay. Sometimes you might still have a little unforgiveness there. But you see him and you okay, you're not, so you good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Nina said most of the time you can't allow people to know what your right hand doing until your vision, hello, has manifest. You better say that. You better say that again. Child, I'm telling you better be quiet until it comes to pass, because not everybody is for you, child, or want to see the best for you. But look, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Monday today. I just wanted to drop some nuggets for you. Shout out to all of the sponsors today for sending those gifts. Thank you so, so much. God bless everyone on here. And also special shout out to the members that are lit up in green. Also, shout out to the moderator Latte that is in the building, because I know that a lot of them are at work themselves and doing things. So I really, really appreciate it. She said, thank you, I'm chosen. I believe it when it's shown to you the first time. Okay, child, because you give chance after chance after chance. Like, how many times you lying? Okay. How many times? All right. All right. So y'all have a blessed day. And until next time, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.